Welcome to TV3 New Day. Nashoko and Pukiti are on duty.
Here comes the sun.
Yeah, we are on duty today.
I don't think we've been on together since...
Charlie, we've been all over the place. Ningo Pram, Sege, Amasama. We've been everywhere.
Yeah.
We've been all over the place. But I don't think you and I, have been on...
For a while.
Yeah, maybe in a week or two.
Yeah. But it's good to be back.
Yes, good to have you. Good to have you here too. How you doing?
I'm good. You know, the community manifesto is opening our eyes to the real issues on the ground beyond the in-studio discussions and conversations, which kind of can skew your mind towards what the expectations of the people are. When you go on the ground, you hear from the people, and sometimes you actually have the opportunity to see some of the things that they talk about and complain about. Some of the issues are general, they're widespread. I mean, you go to many constituencies, you hear about youth unemployment, educational infrastructure issues, sanitation, street lights and security.
It just runs through.
It runs through.
It runs through.
Yeah.
So it means generally, the entire country just has some basic challenges, like you're numbering right now. So it will come to youth unemployment, sanitation, roads, hospitals, and all that. But one element that broke my heart when I went to Sege, oh my goodness, was the issue of teenage pregnancy. And it was actually after we went off air that figures actually started coming. I think it was the assembly member on the NDC side who told us about the school. I can't remember the name of the school. So this year, that school alone in the Sege constituency has recorded the highest number of pregnant girls in school. I wish I remember the name right now. And they have designed their uniforms in maternity. Their uniforms are not the normal ones that everybody wears, no. So it's like, it's become a norm. So it's okay to be pregnant and come to school
and not a strange
like you're wearing a maternity outfit to accommodate your bulging stomach and all that.
It's very unfortunate.
It's very disheartening, and we have to be up and doing, especially for the youth in this country. Not just Sege alone, but everywhere. But it looks like the numbers are scarier and alarming more in the Sege constituency. But a lot more constituencies to visit and speak to before we get into elections 2024. I just hope that we'll be able to exhaust as many constituencies
we won't be able to
possible.
do all of them.
I don't think we'll be able to finish all of them.
We'll be able to do as much as we can. So this morning, Roland Walker will be coming to us live from Takwa, from the Takwa Lorry Station. Tomorrow we're going to Takra Day, and then a few other constituencies before he comes back to Accra. So we're coming to your region soon. We'll be going to Ashanti.
And
then
Kumasi has been calling. We see the comments. We'll be in Kumasi soon.
We'll be there soon. So that we will be able to cover as much as is possible ahead of the elections. But it's interesting that you're talking about the issue of teenage pregnancy in Sege. One of the problems that Alan Chamate's Great Transformational Plan is looking to solve or to introduce is a free, compulsory, of course it's free, compulsory internship for SHS students to get them, SHS students who finish school, so before university, to get them
at least get them busy,
necessary skills training, and also get them busy, so that you know what they say, the devil finds work for idle hands. So that they're not just loitering about at home or staying at home doing nothing. He says the free SHS plan is good, but we need to keep the students engaged. Perhaps keeping them engaged will help prevent some of these problems, the social issues that Cookie has just mentioned. So on this morning segment today, we're basically asking you your thoughts on this. Compulsory internship for SHS students to get them busy and also equip them with the necessary skills they need for the job market before they enter the tertiary institutions. Now, we know that a lot of tertiary students work from entrepreneurship to working remotely to working in corporate institutions and so on. So this internship will probably introduce them to the job market before they enter the tertiary institutions. What do you make of it? If you have a child who's in SHS or a cousin, sister, a brother who's in SHS, and they can call us this morning, that would be great. So we find out from you exactly how you believe this will benefit us. How practical is it or not? Let us know. The phone number will be on your screen in a moment. It's now time for This Morning. All right. It's now time for This Morning, and we're asking you what you make of Alan Chamate's proposition for compulsory internship for SHS students. So some of his suggestions include an implementation, of course, of a compulsory internship for all SHS students. All right, it's supposed to give them certification. So at the end of the internship, they will receive certificates. The certificate will serve as a formal recognition of the skills and experience that they have gained. He also proposes skills development, or this internship will give them skills development. That's the main aim of the program, to equip students with practical skills they need for the job market. And job market preparation, by exposing students to real work, they will understand how work environments work, and the internship will be designed to make them more competitive and job ready. And the final one is holistic education. So this initiative aligns with Alan Chamate's broader educational reform policies, which will focus on providing students a well-rounded education. And he speaks extensively about well-rounded education in his GTP, Great Transformational Plan. But today we're speaking specifically about internship for SHS students. Cookie, did you start working after SHS, or you got into uni first?
Oh, into uni.
You got into uni
yes,
first?
I started working, I think, midway, third, fourth year.
Okay.
Uni, I think so. Yes, so SHS, no.
Okay.
I didn't even think
What's
about it.
What's the average age of an SHS graduate now?
16.
Okay.
Isn't it supposed to be? Yeah, I think 16. SHS,
okay.
You mean?
Yes,
yeah,
SHS.
I think 16.
Okay. So that's not bad then.
I think 16.
But
I
some,
think 16 or 18.
Yeah, to 18.
Between 16 and 18.
Yeah,
between 16 and
18.
Depending on how early you went to school.
Yes, I finished at 16.
16, okay. So between,
I went
16,
to uni at 17.
16 and 18, yeah.
Yeah, 16
anyway.
to 18. So if you're watching us and you're between 16 to 18 years old, or you are an SHS graduate, call us and let us know.
Let's know what you think. On the line. Yeah. Majina is on the telephone lines. Majina, thank you so much for calling. We're happy that you're first caller. Your take on this agenda by Alan Chamate.
Okay, thank you, dear sisters, for your hard work, and greet Roland for me.
Okay, we will.
Please, I have informed Roland to ask you guys to give me your measurement.
It's true. We remember. We'll send it to you, sir. We will send it to you.
Oh, it's very simple. Cookie is a size 10. Cookie is in fact, we are both size 10.
We'll send it to you. So
that's it, basically.
Okay.
But let us know.
I think that the proposal for internship is good. But you see, when you go to elsewhere, the whites, they teach their children right from the tender age. They don't till the child grew before they educate, or they give the person the kind of trait that the person needs to take on in future. So they pick the child right away from the childhood. But here the case, when you are teaching your child, they tell you it is child labor. But in the outside, when the child is building a computer, building a mountain, or coming out to create something, that one is not a child labor. But in our jurisdiction, our occupation is mostly hard. So if you don't teach the child, what would you? I'm not preaching that we should encourage to teach the children everywhere. That will go beyond their capacity. But rather, we should be able to teach the child so that when the child grows, the child will not depart from. So nowadays, many of our students are lazy. They don't learn anything. They don't know anything to be doing. So they will be always be sitting on their what we call laptop or their phone and be browsing. So look at what is happening. So I think that idea is somehow good. But politicians, they should sit up and stop promising anyhow.
All right.
Like,
I'm sure they're doing the listening this morning. They've heard you. Majina, thank you so very much. You can also call us to let us know what you think of Alan, Honorable. How do we even call him? How do we address him now? I mean, he wants to be president,
yes,
right? So can we still say
Your Excellency?
Your Excellency. Incoming, Your Excellency.
Incoming.
Anyway,
yes.
We have another caller. Now you want to pick up that call?
Yeah, Zachariah has just joined us. Good morning, Zachariah.
Good morning.
Zachariah, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Bala.
This is Na.
They're always confusing it.
That's okay. What are your thoughts on the compulsory internship for SHS students policy?
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Let me extend my greeting to both of you, Na, and then Cookie.
We respond.
Thank you, sir.
You are doing a great job for Mother Ghana. God bless you guys.
Amen. God bless you too.
Let me extend my greeting to the incoming president, Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. Wherever he is, he has brought a great transformation like Alan Chamanti's role. Because Mahama's programs are very transformational, like Alan Chamanti's role. In fact, Alan's proposal is a good idea.
Okay.
Just as my brother just said, training your child in Africa is our norm and tradition. Not that we are putting the children in labor, but the whites classify in that way. Meanwhile, when you go to their area or their generations, they teach the children from, in fact, they inculcate everything in their educational curriculum. Even be driving, be what they do, making the country to grow faster. So we have to begin, okay, to insert those things in our country so that our young children will begin to learn things from the early childhood stage, instead of growing up before getting into any of these things. So we plead with them, when they get the opportunity, they should make sure that they think what they are saying, not yet a rhetoric, but they should think it so that Ghanaians will know that leaders of our country are very serious for us. Unlike previous government who is not currently on, saying a lot of things that they will bring up the youth into a limelight. Well, what are we seeing today? Now, what are we seeing today? So we wish them to give us all these things in a detailed manner, so that in the near future, when they're in power, we should hold them accountable to what they said, and they're not doing it. Now we wish them that they should bring more things on board, so that the youth will get knowledge out of what they are bringing out to us. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for calling. One of the callers mentioned that elsewhere we see young people working in engineering and computer science and so on, and we admire it. However, here we consider it child labor. Well, that got me thinking a bit. It is true that a lot of our children now are consumed with tablets and the internet and staying online and screens. And well, let's talk to Shani from Walwali. We'll come back to that. Hello, Shani.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Please, before I continue, I want to invite you to come to Northeast.
Okay.
For the community manifesto.
We'll
come.
So that the way you are concentrated in the southern part, I'm afraid that you might not get time to come. So try and come.
We will come. We are not concentrated anywhere. We will come. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Having said that, I think that yes, if you look at the policy, it's not all that bad. But you see, we have to look at what the students want. It's not everybody that wants to do internship. You understand? Apart from that, they have to tell us what will be the duration of that particular internship. So we want to know all these things. In any case, most of these students, they want progression. When you come to the Northeast, majority of them have passed their exams. And what they want is money to go to the university to continue with their education. So that is why I like the free academic fees about His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, because that is the problem that we are facing. So when every political party to assure us that when they come, they will also do the same thing, the free university education, because we are trapped by poverty. So we just want a little push.
Okay.
All right, thank you for that
calling.
one. Prince Owusu says today is his birthday. He wants us to wish him happy birthday. Owusu said, Ochre Prince, I beg your pardon, Owusu Ochre Prince, happy birthday. And Dizoba Martin Lolonyo says they're waiting for us in Garu constituency. Let's cross over to Johnny's Bite.